mentioned that you said, you would have known about a fine if it were coming, and then within an hour, you saw your tweet. Can you talk about the charity that you're highlighting?
Yeah, it's like a charity for kids and foster kids and homes like that for people that's in need of family. And, it just so happened to be National Adoption Month, and my GoFundMe, they seen my tweet and reached out to my agency and got it done. So just glad to be able to turn that into a better cause.
You pleased to see the response from it? It seemed very positive.
Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely thankful for everybody that was able to actually donate into, like I said, to a greater cause. And those kids are really in need, and the people in the foundation, it's a good thing.
Are you surprised that it blew up as quickly as it did? I mean, it's almost before we came in here, it was near $20,000.
Kind of surprising, but not really, because people. There's a lot of people in the world that got good hearts, so not surprising from that aspect. There's a bunch of good people. Carolina fan base, those guys, and the people that seen it. Very thankful for those guys. Much appreciated.
Key and Peele going to jump in and help out as well?
I'm not sure.
How nice is it to turn just a penalty into something that's providing for others?
Great. Like I said, it was a joke at first. My first original tweet was just like, I'm going to start a GoFundMe. And like I said, it turned into something much bigger. And like I said, for a greater cause. America needs things like that.
Who helped you kind of with the idea on that?
Like I said, GoFundMe seen the tweet and they reached out to my agency. And they told me it was picked between two foundations, and we ended up deciding with that one. So that's pretty much how
Did you know Marshawn Nealon?
Yeah, and I want to say condolences to him. Tough time. Keep him in your prayers, his family in your prayers, the Cowboys organization. And like I said, just a tough time. Young kid, very spirited, and like I said, just keep him and his family in your prayers.
How well did you know him, and how shocking is that to hear the news?
I knew him pretty well. I was there for 5 years, and I think he was last year. I was there with him. I think it was his first year last year, either his first or second. But definitely got to spend time with him. He was one of the guys I did talk to in the locker room. But like I said, crazy time, and just shocking. Hearing that death is not easy for anybody, but definitely shocking. Just hearing it.
What was he like as a person, Rico? I'm sorry.
Like I said, high spirited, great person. Guy just smiling all the time, and was a great teammate.
Have you reached out to any of your teammates in Dallas, former teammates?
No, I haven't checked on nobody, reached out to anybody yet, but I will reach out when I get done for the day.
Coach said he was counting on you. The quality didn't feel like it was that serious. How did it feel today?
I felt good. I'm getting out there, so yeah, it's not too serious. I'll be able to go Sunday.
Rico, I know. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Cass. I'm sorry.
I know it can be easy to look at a team's record, but this is still a defense that has Cam Jordan, has some of these other guys. What is it that they do well, and that you have to kind of work for or work to plan for?
They try and cancel gaps out, things like that up front. They got, like I said, they got Cam Jordan and some guy Chase Young off the edge, playing good football right now. And like I said, they got a 56, 20 as their linebackers, Davis and. I can't think of 20's name right now, but we got a good front seven, and just got to go in there and take care of business.
What is it like when you're pass blocking as a running back and Chase Young is coming downhill at you?
We do a good job of scheming things up to where I don't end up on guys like Chase Young, so I don't really have to worry about it too much.
Would that be Icky's problem?
Yeah.
Rico, for those of us who haven't talked to you since the game, 2 pumps. I mean, what do you still think about that? I mean, it's you still feel like you kind of got a little robbed there?
Away game. It was in the Packers Stadium, but I don't really know. I've seen a couple guys do it and not get flagged for it over the past couple days, videos and things like that. But it is what it is. Like I said, turned out for a greader cause, so it is what it is.
How much was the fine? $14,000?
Yeah, like $14,400 something.
Did you and Diggs talk at all about doing this?
Nah, I ain't talking to Diggs at all about it. We watched it a couple weeks ago in the team meeting room, and as a joke. And then I was telling the guys at practice probably like 2 weeks ago that I wanted to do it. And then when I went in the game, I actually told them in the huddle that we get in right here, we're doing 2 pumps.
So in a serious sense, was Dave at all upset because you did end up missing the extra point? I mean, did he say anything?
No, he didn't say anything to me. Just be smart from my end. That was related from my coach. Just be smart and things like that. But he didn't really seem too upset. Happy we was able to get the win and then come back to bite us.
So what are you going to do Sunday against the Saints?
I don't know. Find out. I'm getting the Bucks.
1 pump?
No pumps. No pumps.
Have you ever gotten like this much attention for I mean, you went viral. You have people talking about your GoFundMe stuff. Is this your first time with this type of hype around a celebration or really anything?
Yeah, I definitely would say it's probably my first time, besides like high school and things like that, just being in high school. But yeah, and on the highest level, yeah, I definitely say this is the most attention and things like that. It is what it is. You know, just got to stay in the moment and continue to go out there and produce on Sunday.
I know you said you had a lot of family here, your first home game, but like speaking of attention in high school, being that close, have you had guys come over and watch, like guys that you went to high school with? Have they
Oh
come
yeah,
to
for sure. A
game?
lot of guys came down. My best friends from high school came down. It'll be a couple guys that I went to high school with at the game this week. They called me and told me to come, and I told them to come to my house after the game. So yeah, definitely a good group of people that showed up.